Hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. How you doing? That's probably the last time you're going to see me smile for this video because today I'm reacting to stupid Americans. Specifically, American tourists in the wild, I guess. I've done this before. It's always super painful. If you haven't seen, go check those out, I guess. Or don't. I don't know. It's not like it's required viewing. So, I'm just letting you know I have done this before. So I know what I'm in for. But nothing can prepare me for some of the stupidity of this shit. So, here we go. These are comments, stories of American tourists or whatever. Half the time it's people that are like actually here in America as tourists. Regardless, it's just, you know, stupid stuff. So let's get through it. Let's do it. All right, number one. Once when I was in West Virginia on a scout camp, what were you doing there? I sang along to an ABBA song, and an American was amazed that I knew their songs. I'm Swedish. Okay. All right, we're starting off real soft here, because I'm going to be honest, that is soft compared to some other stuff that we're going to read here. They didn't know ABBA was Swedish. Whatever. You know? To be honest, they sing very, like, when they sing, you can't tell they're Swedish. So, I don't know. I give them a pass. I'm going to say that's 1 out of 10 cringy Americans. I'm giving that like a 2. Let's move on. But what I'm more interested, like, what were you doing in West Virginia on a scout camp? As a Swede. All right, let's go. Another Swedish person, an American tourist once asked me, a Swedish girl, if I know what Christmas is. Now we're getting stupider. Now we're starting to get stupider, okay? That's like 6 stupid American, cringy stupid Americans out of 10. I'm just going to say 6 out of 10. I don't even know why I'm rating these. I don't normally rate these, but I guess that I'm compelled to today for whatever reason. Why would they think you don't have Christmas? I can't even begin to... I don't know, man. I mean, if anything, I think of Sweden as being like one of the most Christmassy places on Earth. Like, it's like the North Pole of the world. It's like the real North Pole. So, that's quite stupid. An American once asked me if we have cars where I live. We've invented them. I'm German. Oh my God. Well, you don't have nearly as many cars as we do here in America, do you? Actually, I don't know. Maybe you do. Obviously, Germans love their cars, like you said. They invented them. A lot of stupid Americans think we invented them. Or I shouldn't even say stupid. That's just like a misconception. You know what I mean? Because of Henry Ford kind of inventing the assembly line. But it was invented in Germany, of course. And still, there's so many popular auto... How can you not know that Germany is known for automobile manufacturing? Welcome to the world. I mean, we have half the cars driving around the U.S. streets are Mercedes, VW, BMW. Moving on. I mean, out of 10, that's an 8. I once told an American that I'm indigenous, and they told me I couldn't be because I'm not Native American. I'm an indigenous Australian. I mean, okay, if you were in America and you said, I'm indigenous, you know, the context there matters. It's like, you can't just, I feel like you can't just say, I'm indigenous if you're in a different country. You'd have to say, I'm indigenous to Australia. Maybe I'm wrong on that, you know what I mean? I don't know. But maybe they mean online. That's probably what it is. It was probably an online discussion. And that it's that U.S. defaultism, you know, just assuming everybody in the world is from America. Like, you're not indigenous if you're not a Native American. 8 out of 10, depending on the context. When I studied abroad in the U.S., my classmates really believed that Europeans don't have belly buttons. And then the creator said, like you hatched from an egg. who told them that? Like it's just, I don't know, guys. What does that mean? What does it mean? You don't have belly buttons. Why would you not have belly buttons? Well, obviously all our ancestors are mostly from Europe over here in America. So how did we get belly buttons? We evolved belly buttons after moving to North America? Like, I don't understand what. Obviously, that's where the umbilical cord is attached. So, of course, I know, it's not even something that you could have not had. You had to have it. That's one of the ones where it's too stupid to where I'm, like, just confused. What? Huh? Hopefully you were in kindergarten. I live in a small town in France, and every day in summer, you will have American tourists trying to go in your house looking through the windows. How creepy would that be? In a small town, too. We're not even talking in the middle of Paris. We're talking in a country town. All of a sudden, you look outside, and you see me just... Hello? What the... Every single summer. Every summer. So you look out the window, you're like, oh, it must be summer. There's an American on my windowsill. It's like the birds. It's like, oh, they've come back. God damn. I guess that's one of those weird things. I've heard about this phenomenon before, like in Scotland or something, I feel like, where these Americans think that like, it's all, like, the rest of the world is just a museum or something. Like, it's not real people living there. Like, those aren't real houses. Like, it's a movie set. They just walk up there like, wow, look at this. Isn't this creative? Somebody made this house here. Got to take a look inside, see if they actually furnished it inside there. Wow, they even put people in there. I once had an American get frustrated because I wouldn't tell him the English version of my name. My name's Irish. I mean, even if you weren't Irish, what is it? I don't really even know what that means, the English version of your name. I do understand, some names can be translated, whatever. But I feel like most can't. Like, if you have a Chinese name, it's not like you can just be like, yeah, my name's Ricky. That's the English version. It's just a stupid concept. Let alone the fact that your name's Irish anyway. Both my old high school and my university now have signs outside to keep tourists out. That's insane. It's that thing again. What the hell? Now I see why they are necessary. LOL reminds me of my history teacher referring to the Native Americans of Australia. I guess maybe some of those do exist. Maybe some Native Americans moved to Australia. You ever think about that? I wonder what the Native American population in Australia is. I've literally been told by an American online, I'm African American, and I say, no, I'm black and British. They say, that's wrong? How are they going to tell you what you are? That's like a pet peeve of mine. Like, how would you know what I am? Like, you're not going to tell me. I'll tell you what I am. Don't even respond about. You can just say, oh, okay. Although I am a little bit confused by the idea of black and British. I feel like those are not mutually exclusive. Like, that's an ethnicity and a race. Black and British. But whatever. Once again, it's like, okay, whatever. Whatever. My American friends were shocked when they found out that Ibiza was in Spain and not some random island in the Caribbean. Okay. I'll be honest, I never even thought about where Ibiza was. In fact, I've never thought about Ibiza in my life. I think I've, heard it once. I think it's kind of like it's a nice vacation spot, right? Or something. Like, it's a beautiful place. Apart from that, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. So, Good to know it's in Spain. I guess I'm that guy. I lately get asked by Americans, I'm German, how thankful we should be to use automobiles, which were an American invention. That again, huh? Okay. But here's the part where I'm like, what? I genuinely am like, who is telling you you should be thankful to America for the automobiles? Even if the Americans, like, I know that some Americans think we invented the automobiles. I get that. But who is saying, hey, you should be thankful to America for inventing the automobile? Even if we did, that would just be like, shut up. And why are so many people saying this to you? Such entitlement. They had to be joking. I'm going to assume that I lately got asked by an American. Okay. I think there's a little bit of a translation here. It seemed like, usually when you say I lately got asked, it sounds like plural, like multiple Americans, but I think it's just one American did this. So that's more believable. I was thinking she said like multiple Americans are saying this to her every day. And I'm like, who are these idiots? And why are they saying that? That's just rude. Beyond being just stupid. But okay, I can believe that there is one idiot, one American online that said this to you. That is not 10 out of 10 cringe and stupid. I once got told by an American my English isn't real English because I'm from Australia and that Americans invented English. Wow. That was funny, but then it was also sad. Like, wow. I'm going to pass out from this shit, guys. I can only take so much of this stupidity. My English isn't real English because you're not American. You think America invented English. Enough said. I'm Canadian, and when I've traveled down south, I've been told I cannot be civilized because I live in an igloo. You serious? Oh, nice to meet you, caveman. I'm surprised you speak English. I know you live in an igloo up there in Canada. I'm surprised. How did you get down here? That's like, once again, almost impossibly stupid. Don't even know what to say. 10 out of 10. I once had an American tourist ask me, how do you speak American-ish? We're in the UK. They don't speak American-ish here. American-ish. What in the hell am I reading? I'm from South London. How do you speak American? What are they even asking? How would you end up in the UK and not know they speak English? I mean, even if you went there with some kind of moronic misconception that they don't speak English in the UK, wouldn't you very, very, very quickly be like, oh, everyone here is speaking English? Or were you the first person they came across? The plane landed, they got off the airplane, and they're like, hey, how are you speaking English? How are you speaking American-ish? This isn't America. Did I get on the wrong plane? My American friends were shocked when they found out we have McDonald's in Spain. It's whatever. And to be honest, I'm shocked you guys eat that crap. Especially after giving us so much shit about it. It's not healthy. 2 out of 10. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. 2 out of 10. I live in Dublin, Ireland here. Was asked once, where can I find an authentic Irish pub? Like they're all Irish pubs were in Ireland. Okay, I'm trying to comprehend like the thought process there. You're literally in Ireland. You just go to any pub and that's as authentic as you can get as far as an Irish pub. But I'm trying to think. Okay, like if you were coming to say New York City and you were like, "Hey, where can I get some authentic New York pizza?" On one hand, that would be a funny question. On the other hand, it would be like, okay, I can tell you where the best New York pizza is, or make sure you don't end up at Pizza Hut. But a pub is a little bit different because it's not like the pubs are a chain. Like, wow, that's pretty funny. God damn. Oh boy. Okay, I think I've had enough fun. Actually, I don't know if I would call that fun. I've had enough pain for the day. Thank you for watching. Damn. You already know there's going to be plenty more where that came from because there's an infinite amount of, I'll call them silly Americans out there saying shit online and in person. So this series will never end. So subscribe if you want to. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.